What's up, everybody? I am here in MetLife Stadium in a suite, about to watch the Giants and the Patriots do their thing. I'm the first one here, so I get this whole thing to myself. Man, there's a lot to uncover, man. So, let's start off. Recap last week. Eli, two-time Super Bowl MVP, going up against the defending champ, legendary Giant. I pull the upset with the 169-140 victory. I go up to 7-3. 8-3. Juan drops down to 6-5. Next matchup, Team Deal. Rid of me this. Team Deal coming in on a 5-game winning streak, and they win 149.8 to 148.6. 1.1 point differential. Insane. Team Deal now riding a 6-game winning streak, going to 9-2. Rid of me this, dropping down to 5-6. Bad Boys, Iron Picket Fence, and this Bad Boys with a 135.76 lagging. Bad Boys goes up to 6-5. Iron Picket Fence down to 2-9. Next up, MetLife 1000, Flying Buffalo, and this Marco doing the 110-104 victory. Marco goes up to 6-5. Flying Buffalo is Alex, now riding a 4-game losing streak down to 6-5. Next matchup, Steel Curtain 13, Bushwick Hitman, and it's Ariel with the 155-88 SmackDown 2 weeks in a row now where she has demolished her opponent. Steel Curtain 13 going into 4-7, my sleeper pick to get into the playoffs. Bushwick Hitman drops down to 4-7. Next matchup, we have Brooklyn Giants. Enough is enough. Brooklyn Giants with the 159-136 victory. Williams up now to 6-5. Ozo drops down to 4-7. And in the final matchup, and this matchup right here has caused a ripple effect throughout the season. Why? Because Gotham Knights, Frank Jets, two teams lobbying for a playoff spot. And it's Gotham Knights with the 127.9 to 127.6 victory over Frank's Jets, putting him up to 7-4, dropping Frank's Jets down to 5-6. Why was that key? Because that changed Frank's Jets from being a contender to a seller. That game converted into 8 trades this past weekend. Last year, we set a record with 13 trades throughout the season. This year, we obliterated it with 24 trades. And I gotta get into it. First trade, Eli, two-time Super Bowl MVP, trading with Enough is Enough, Mac Jones, and a 5th rounder, going to Enough is Enough for James Conner and a 16th rounder. Then the next trade after that is Eli, two-time MVP, going with Bushwick Hitman. Eli, two-time MVP, getting Aaron Rodgers, Mike Evans, and an 8th rounder. Bubba getting Joe Burrow, Jackson Smith-Njigba, and a 6th rounder. And why is that huge? Because now Bubba has a quarterback that he can keep next year, who is a first-round quarterback in Joe Burrow. Then we have Bad Boys, and rid of me this, jump into a trade where Bad Boys gets Ty Chandler, Demario Douglas, and an 8th rounder for rid of me this, Ramadan Stevenson, and a 10th rounder. Stevenson, his first of 3 consecutive trades that he'll be a part of, because that got flipped over to Frank's Jets, where Frank's Jets traded Tyreek Hill, Tony Pollard, and a 12th rounder for A.J. Brown, Stevenson, and a 7th rounder. Then, Frank's Jets flipped that over, Stevenson, to MetLife 1000 and an 8th rounder for the Detroit Lions defense and a 6th rounder. He also flipped A.J. Brown and a 9th rounder over to the legendary Giant for Rashawn Johnson and a 5th rounder. Then Bad Boys and legendary Giant got together, and DeAndre Hopkins, Jalen Waddle, and an 11th rounder for Demario Douglas and a 4th rounder to legendary Giant. And then to finalize the trading, it was Justin Fields and a 16th rounder going to Eli, two-time Super Bowl MVP, for Jacoby Myers and a 7th rounder. Following the last trade of this season. A lot of trades, a lot of teams upgraded, a few teams packing it in. After all said and done, Juan ends up with 11 picks in the first 9 rounds next year, while upgrading his team to be a championship contender. Frank's Jets decides to sell the last week of the trading deadline, and he now has 11 picks in the first 7 rounds. But Jordan still has the creme de la creme of draft picks next year, as he has 9 picks in the first 5 rounds, the first 70 picks, and he has 9 of them. Let's go to the standings. Team Deals in first place, riding a 6-game winning streak at 9-2. Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVPs in second place with an 8-3 record, riding a 4-game winning streak. Gotham Knights is in third at 7-4 with the win last week. Then you have Brooklyn Giants, who skyrocketed up the ranks. They're now in 4th place, riding a 3-game winning streak at 6-5. Flying Buffalo Wings is going the other direction as they lost 4 in a row. They're 6-5. Bad Boys also 6-5, riding a 2-game winning streak. The defending champs 6-5, riding a 2-game losing streak. And then rounding it out is Frank's Jets at 5-6 as they lost 4 straight. But right outside you have Rid of Me This and MTM 8000, both at 5-6. And then you have Enough Is Enough, Steel Curtain 13, and Bushwick Hitmen, all at 4-7, all 1 game out that 8th spot. So a lot of teams are still in it. And we jump into this matchup. The first matchup, the biggest matchup, the battle of the 2 best teams in the league. 8-3, Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, coming in with a 4-game winning streak, going up against Team Deal, who's 9-2 with a 6-game winning streak. And right now, Team Deal's up early, 34-14. 3 guys used to my 1. However, I am favored to win. Next up, we have Legendary tying against Iron Picket Fence, and Legendary Giants up big, 88-13 with 4 guys used to 2. They are favored to win. Next up, we have Rid of Me This against Flying Buffalo Wings. 2 teams riding losing streaks. Right now, Rid of Me This is up early, 47-27. Both have used 2 guys. Then we have Bad Boys against Gotham Knights. Bad Boys up 84-74, but they've already used 7 guys already this week. Gotham Knights has only used 3. They're favored to win. Then we have Bushwick Hitmen, MTM 8000. Bubba's up early, 35-17. Bubba is projected to win. Then we have Brooklyn Giants, Frank's Jets. Brooklyn Giants up early, 24-0, 3 guys to 1, and Brooklyn Giants is favored to win. And in the last matchup, we have Steel Curtain against Enough Is Enough. Steel Curtain up early, 69-0, 4 people used, but it's Enough Is Enough who's favored. So here we go, man. We have a few weeks left. This is a big matchup, Danny, me, you, this week. If I win, we're tied for first, and I have the tiebreaker. If you win, you essentially lock up the number 1 seed. Good luck, everybody. It was great trading, insane trading. Something tells me at the end of this year, we're going to be having an owners meeting where there are going to be some rule changes, because I don't know, I was a big fan of the trading, not sure everybody was, but we'll have our owners meeting where we can discuss. But good luck for those teams who upgraded. Good luck for those teams who stand pat, and for those teams who are packing it in. Good luck next year. Remember, bottom 6 picks, the first number 1 pick goes to the winner of the consolation prize, and then the rest, it's random. So good luck to everybody. Danny, you're going down this week. G-Man. It's beautiful, man. Have a good week, guys.